Game on.
He has never beaten Michael van Gerwen before. He's already had one go at him this year and he came close, only lost 6-4. Can he do it here in his home country and produce an enormous shock? The number 2 seed Ian White has already been knocked out. Will the number 1 follow? Paul Nicholson alongside me, Dan Dawson. Mighty Mike versus the real deal.
41.
Mike De Decker tonight looking to be more Evander Holyfield than David Dickinson when it comes to the real deal. But
57.
with Mike, he throws a very long barrel and quite a short stem, and the dart's going very upright.
140.
So you will see his darts wobble a little bit in the board. I just question as to whether he might want to take 2 or 3 mil off the barrel just to make the dart a bit more balanced. But that's just my own personal opinion.
The changes he's made, he told me this morning that he's had a slightly longer point and a slightly shorter stem.
59.
So you would think that's going to change the balance of the dart. And it may be that's why they are sticking up in the board perhaps a little bit more than we're used to. But then again, he has been hitting an extraordinary number of 180s in the first 6 events on the Pro Tour this year.
Yeah, the shorter stem, it's going to make the dart travel
57.
faster. There's going to be less stability in the air, so you've got to throw every dart really well. Got a lot of admiration for guys who can throw short stems, because I can't.
60.
He's still got quite a big flight, or standard size flight on there, so that gives it some stability. But these just tiny little tweaks and change how the darts fly, and you're only looking at marginal gains to turn yourself from a guy who's competitive to a guy who can win multiple matches in a row.
140.
Good setup shot from De Decker. Leaves himself on 52. Van Gerwen will get 2 darts for the leg.
48.
But he does not take
Van
either of them.
Gerwen 52.
We're particularly close on this occasion, and De Decker is going to go for the tops option.
Yeah, shot the first leg.
Which he takes.
Second leg is Michael to throw first. Game on.
And you mentioned yesterday, Dan, that De Decker's got this lovely
93.
ability to get the points so close together. Well, maybe that's one of the reasons why he's so high up on the 180 average list.
Yeah, I mean, look, he has been unfortunate. He's been playing some very good darts, and he's been losing tight games to players throwing big averages against him.
59.
But in the games that he has played on the Pro Tour, only Devin Peterson is hitting 180s more regularly. It's kind of weird that he only hit 1 in his first round win against Ron Meulenkamp, which itself is a good win. Won it 6-5, only hit 1 maximum, but it came to set up double 12 in the last leg decider. It was a perfect 180. Supreme timing from the real deal.
Do you see the reaction from him as well when he won that match?
56.
That's what I want to see when you're playing in front of your home crowd. Show a bit of passion.
95.
Well, there's not a great deal between them in the opening exchanges of this. MVG is top of the Premier League after winning on Thursday night in Dublin. It was a 7-4 win against a very difficult customer in Willie O'Connor, but hang about.
100.
There's the first 180 for Mike De Decker, and a very well-timed one at that.
152's not going to go.
134. Mike Uruguay 71.
Double 9. Should get a shot. What's it going to be at though? He's got 18 of them.
That's okay.
That's a good miss. Because now he's got 1 at a double, not the bullseye.
51.
Just dips
Mike
in the end,
Uruguay
that one.
18.
Van Gerwen didn't want double 9, but he's got it.
Yeah, shot the second leg. Michael Van Gerwen. Third leg is Mike to throw first.
This
Game
is
on.
good. But I'm wondering why he went 1-3-4 lead double 9.
It's a
93.
strange one, that one, but it worked out for Michael van Gerwen. He is not a man who likes his authority being questioned. He has dominated the European Tour. He has dominated the world of darts for half a decade. Every time somebody has been playing well enough to be put in the discussion, are you the best player on the planet? Michael van Gerwen has made it his business to point out that they are not. And he's done it by winning multiple titles over and over and over again with enormous averages and breaking records. At the minute, we've got two players who can genuinely put up there with MVG and make a case for them being better than him at the moment. And Van Gerwen, I'm sure he doesn't like it. I had to ask the question of him on Thursday night. Now, he immediate. I knew exactly what he was going to say. Of course I'm the best player in the world, 100%. But these guys are playing on confidence. I'm battling, I'm fighting. Imagine what I'm going to be like when I get the confidence back.
Well, you say that sometimes players are grinding. Well, Michael's doing that in more ways than one. He's grinding on the dartboard, but he's gradually grinding those darts into a nice state of used, which is what he wants.
436.
He's not playing poorly. No, he isn't. That's the thing. And look, he's already at 9 darts this year. He hasn't won a title. Obviously, that's been talked about a lot, and it should be.
434.
He's not far off.
32.
And the Euro Tour might well be the place for him to start this year. That's a 13-darter to go into the lead.
Game on.
Well, De Decker's looking to do a Watford. Because, let's face it, Van Gerwen is the Liverpool of darts right now.
100.
And De Decker's not going to be 3-0 up. But he'd love to be getting 6 chalk marks. Putting his way to the next round to play against Michael Smith, who played quite well today.
Yeah, he was very good. More than 103 average and 6-1. Victory over Ronnie Ibrex. MVG. His first 180. De Decker's second. And you can see with just the way he constructed that visit, how he's been hitting so many of them so far this year.
97.
Remember, when a player stays still on the 3rd dart, and we've got 2 in there, there's no walking forward. He stayed perfectly still, and even before he threw it, his body position was so good that he just knew he was going to hit it. Now, will he get a shot at the ball? He won't. De Decker should equalise. 70 tops, is that the route?
It is. Low again.
27.
Wide on the double 10. Mike De Decker misses 2 darts there. He missed a dart in the second leg. These are chances that you need to take against the best player on the planet. Double 4.
Nudged the first one, and the crowd loved the fact that he missed it. Are they going to get involved now? They've been fairly quiet up to this point, but if De Decker can take care of 20, I think they will start playing their part.
Break back immediately. Vital for De Decker. Well, this is the thing. Look, obviously these guys who've turned up tonight, they're darts fans. They at least have a passing interest in darts. It might be their first time at the darts. We've not had a Euro Tour here before, of course. Hello! It's the 180 hitting Mike De Decker who's turned up tonight. He wasn't around in round 1, but he's here tonight, and that gives him a chance.
43.
But they'll look at this and go, well, Michael Van Gerwen, I know him, he's the world number 1. Mike De Decker, he might be our guy, but it's still, I mean, surely the likelihood is he'll get obliterated by Mighty Mike. But they don't know, probably, unless they're Animacs who've been watching all the Pro Tour stuff week in, week out. Even if they have, they won't have seen many of Mike De Decker's games because he's been unfortunate with the draws. But he's been playing really well. That's the thing. They might not know that this could be the best opportunity Mike De Decker's ever had for beating Michael Van Gerwen. Because that's what this is tonight when you look at his form at the moment.
Van Gerwen sensibly from 319,
164.
doesn't make many in the way of mathematical errors or tactical errors, but De Decker still has 6 darts from 164.
64.
Which he squares off to a ton, sensibly. He's the 2-darter.
Oh, what a setup. What a setup. It's perfect from MVG to leave tops, but this could be done and dusted in 2 darts.
Oh, he's got to go tops, surely. It was neither here, it wasn't there. I'm not sure what it was.
76.
But that dart was so upright underneath the 60. I don't even think you can see tops.
Yes, on the 5th leg.
Oh, 3 consecutive breaks of throw, and the world number 1 does reassert himself in this one.
Game on.
grimace from De Decker. There are bad darts, and then there are just horrendous ones, and that was the latter.
60.
Was in a good position there, but that 180 from Van Gerwen changed that leg completely. If he only hits a ton there, for instance, it was a totally different leg. De Decker probably doesn't go tops. He might go 16s, and
100.
Van Gerwen seems to be turning the screw now.
6 180s in this match. We're only in the 6th leg.
100.
You're a fan of that Van Gerwen social media ad, aren't you, where he honked the horn?
Oh, yeah. Do you know where he buys his trucks?
54.
It'll tell you. I can't remember. It's something like ibuytrucks.com or something.
The little...
Yeah, that was great fun.
That definitely made my day when I saw that.
Hey, look, you may say that it's ridiculous for the standard bearer of this game to be honking kiddies' toys, but if somebody comes and offers you a truckload of money, I'll do whatever you like, pal.
Taylor was an advocate for a ladder company, wasn't he?
Absolutely. Well, with the Wooden Podium ladder, it really does feel like you're standing on the ground. It's the unique toe guard that does it, but I digress. Because Mike De Decker has pinned that treble 19 again. He's hit loads of those in this game. Can MVG hit tops? He can, and he does, and he opens up a 2-leg gap. But Michael Van Gerwen is getting a stranglehold on this game. He is being forced to play well here. The average is up towards a ton. It is better than what we've seen from the two pretenders, the man who wants his title of best player in the world at the moment. Price, yes, it was a comfortable win, but it wasn't devastating. Peter Wright, another comfortable win, but nowhere near his brilliant best.
You've seen more of Michael Van Gerwen this year than probably any other analyst. Do you get the feeling with this performance tonight that that confidence has just jacked up another percentage, just with some of the shots that he's taken out? He looks really assured to me. And there you go, there's a 174 just to process that again.
Well, you know what, we've said it many times when players change equipment, that it's not necessarily, they can go up there and smash in 180s and treble 20s over and over again, hit big averages. It's often the finishing, is how comfortable you are in those pressure situations. There's no doubt that Michael Van Gerwen, we've seen him do it on the Pro Tour already this year, can go up there and average 107 and make it look child's play. We know that. So when he's put under pressure, can he rely on this equipment just yet? He needs to do the stuff that he's been doing for the last 10 years with these new darts, and then he will feel confident, and this is the sort of stuff. He puts him under pressure, and he knows that those shots, those 98 checkouts, those 180 set-up shots to leave tops under pressure, that he can pull them out the bag, and then the equipment, it doesn't even matter anymore. Christopher Tyski took 2 weekends to get used to his new darts. It's not taking long, but Michael Van Gerwen is judged by different standards, because whenever there's even a chink in the armour, everybody starts talking about it, quite rightly so, but it does mean that he faces those questions, and that in itself is a bit of a distraction.
Do you know what he did with his all
57.
No, I don't.
Well, if he wins this tournament, we do an interview with him at the end. That's my question to him, because those darts that he used have won so many titles, they're about as precious in world sport as Ben Hogan's 1-iron from the 1950 US Open.
Those 3 arrows, I'm 99% certain. Those 3 individual darts will have won more money in this sport than any other set. Correct. Taylor chopped and changed, obviously, but Van Gerwen has been using those for years and years and years, and he's already won £8 million in prize money, as well as lots of non-ranking stuff. So, look, they are the most successful darts in the world in terms of money won.
77.
In a museum, that's where they need to be.
99.
Well, MVG will be thinking 140 and 36 and job done, and pray for a miss from De Decker. It's not going to happen. Maybe he's thinking about the next leg.
Mikey Reborn, 80.
He's visibly upset with not getting the job done 6-2. Yes, 10s for De Decker. Lovely clean-up job. Little shrug of the shoulders, as if to say it's been a while since I've had a shot at a double. It hasn't really been his fault.
He's broken the Van Gerwen throw twice in this game. Hold the throw here, and it's 5-4. There's only 1 leg in it. It's not dissimilar to the match they played on the Pro Tour
37.
earlier on this year, where Van Gerwen did win 6-4, did have his throw broken a couple of times, and De Decker was close in a couple of legs he lost. But here we go. MVG, 4-180s, a 1-7-4, a 1-7-1. Proper stuff.
If you offered 2 breaks a throw to Mike De Decker, do you think he would realistically think he'd beat him from that position?
Well, I mean, with anybody else, probably. But with MVG, possibly not. Oh, he's already hit a 9-darter this year using his new arrows. What if he hits his first one on stage? That would be another one to tick off the list. That would be another step towards Mighty Mike resuming his place as the dominant force in world darts. Can he do it? To win the game. It's double 12. Oh! You can see the disappointment in the face. He expected to hit it. I didn't even raise my voice because I was waiting for that moment. And everybody here expected him to hit it too. De Decker with a wry smile. Can't do anything about it. 267 behind. But Van Gerwen will return to end this game, I feel. Well, even this packed out Belgian crowd have been cheering for De Decker. Were on their feet for MVG. Who narrowly misses the 9 and misses it 3 more times. But he will be back. We saw a 9-darter on Thursday night. We've just seen one missed here. He can laugh about it because he's in a position to do so. But this has been another display where you feel like Michael Van Gerwen is getting back to fully firing. I think Euro Tour was always a great opportunity for him to do that. And he seals it on double 12 eventually. He nearly completed the match with a perfect 9-dart leg.